joy and love is what brings us to our first story today. It started with a handful of priests who were wanting to raise money for CYC sports programs across St. Louis, while also having quite a bit of fun along the way. And now, 50 productions later, the Father William Scheid players are kicking off their 51st show. Yes, there is trouble in River City. Many of you will recognize this famous line from the smash Broadway hit musical, The Music Man, which premiered in 1957 on Broadway. And now you could see these priests in this iconic show at Nerinx Hall High School. Take a look.
They all bring their own fan base with them, you know. Believe me, when first time they appear on the stage, it's Monsignor Joe.
It is not your usual production.
The priests who are in the show that are the big draw.
It is the Father William Scheid players.
Good night, ladies.
Mike Kalis, alongside a handful of priests, first formed the performance group in 1981.
Deal with a lot of heavy stuff, like, you know, a lot of people do in those kind of positions. So I think it's a good release for them.
Now, 50 productions later, 3 priests from the Archdiocese of St. Louis are once again headed to the stage to present The Music Man.
How can I get one of those horns, huh?
So let's meet our 3 priests. First, Monsignor Norb Ernst.
And I've had the great privilege of being in all the productions.
As Monsignor Ernst prepares for his 51st show, he shares that The Music Man tells a story beyond its catchy tunes.
God always gives us another chance. So good. Harold Hill, you know, starts out as this, you know, dishonest crook. And yet, Marion the librarian, love wins out.
Next, Father Mike Donald, who has performed in around 15 shows.
We didn't take anything too seriously,
Right.
which made it more fun.
He shares the lesson he learned on the stage are useful in his role.
I'm just leading them in a different story and a more important story at Mass.
And lastly, there is Father John Brunel.
The people who do the show are just so much fun to be with.
Father Brunel is performing his 13th show. For him, it is about the community involvement, even encouraging kids from his parish to join.
And they're not the athlete and they're not the this. I said, go do the shows. You may have a gift to do the shows. You may be able to sing. You may be able to dance. But they need people to do the lights, and they need ushers, and they need people to do makeup, and they need people to do scenery.
Alongside the 3 priests, The Music Man has a cast of over 90 people of all ages and parishes. Director Dan Karcher shares the collaboration with the priest and the community is twofold.
They get to see that the priests are just normal guys, you know. They put their pants on one leg at a time like everybody else. They sometimes forget their lines and they sing off key sometimes, just like everybody else in the production. And I think it's good for the priests also to see that now, here's how the other half lives. This is the congregation, this is the flock that you are kind of attending to.
For those kids to do something that they enjoy, but also at the very core of it is something to do with the church, something to do with their faith, something to do with their God.
As for what is to come of this tradition,
I have good health. I like doing it. So I'll keep going.
many more shows, and perhaps a few mistakes along the way.
You're gonna know you're gonna make some mistakes. It's kind of like life, huh? That it's all right, that you work hard and you do the best you can. There's gonna be some little glitches along the way, but that's okay.
The shows are this Friday through Sunday at Nerinx Hall High School. Tickets are just $12, and all proceeds benefit the student youth programs through CYC. You can learn more at kstk.com/showme.